Arkansas DMV Permit Test 1.
Question 1. If your vehicle's speed exceeds 35 miles per hour on a wet road or in the rain, your tires will start to ride up on the water, which is known as
weaving, zone planing, hydroplaning, vehicle skiing.
Answer.
Hydroplaning.
Question 2. You need a gap whenever you change lanes, enter a roadway, or when your lane merges with another travel lane.
3 second, 6 second, 4 second, 2 second.
Answer.
4 second.
Question 3. In order to avoid last-minute braking or the need to turn, you should look down the road at least. In the city.
3 city blocks, 2 city blocks, 4 city blocks, 1 city block.
Answer.
1 city block.
Question 4. Drivers must use the to avoid crashes when following other vehicles.
4 second rule, 2 second rule, 3 second rule, 5 second rule.
Answer.
2 second rule.
Question 5. Turn on your headlights, or at any time you cannot see a person or object clearly within 500 feet.
1 hour after sunset and 1 hour before sunrise. 1/2 hour after sunset and 1/2 hour before sunrise. 2 hours after sunset and 10 minutes before sunrise. 1 hour after sunset and only 1/2 hour before sunrise.
Answer.
1/2 hour after sunset and 1/2 hour before sunrise.
Question 6. This plus sign is an indication of
a school zone ahead, an intersection, a hospital ahead, pedestrians crossing.
Answer.
An intersection.
Question 7. What does this sign mean?
Flagger is stationed to control traffic at an intersection. Flagger is stationed to control traffic near a school. Flagger is stationed to control traffic at a stop sign. Flagger is stationed to control traffic at a construction area.
Answer.
Flagger is stationed to control traffic at a construction area.
Question 8. What does this traffic sign mean?
Beginning of an alternate road. Right turn is prohibited after 1,000 feet. Construction ahead after 1,000 feet. Parking zone ahead.
Answer.
Beginning of an alternate road.
Question 9. When you turn from a high-speed, 2-lane roadway, if you have traffic following you,
try to apply brakes and keep the steering steady. Try to increase the speed of your vehicle. Try not to slow down your vehicle too suddenly. Try to quickly slow down your vehicle.
Answer.
Try not to slow down your vehicle too suddenly.
Question 10. If there are no reduced speed limits posted at work zones, drivers should
drive at a speed of greater than 70 miles per hour. Drive at a speed equal to 45 miles per hour. Obey the normal posted speed limit. Drive at a speed of less than 50 miles per hour.
Answer.
Obey the normal posted speed limit.
Question 11. When drivers find a square sign with a white horizontal line inside a red ball, they must
not enter the roadway. Maintain the maximum speed. Pass with a minimum speed. Yield the right-of-way to oncoming traffic.
Answer.
Not enter the roadway.
Question 12. This sign indicates that
vehicles must make a U-turn from this lane. Vehicles can make a U-turn from this lane. Vehicles are allowed to make left turns from this lane. Drivers must go straight and should take a detour at the intersection.
Answer.
Vehicles must make a U-turn from this lane.
Question 13. A driver must, for a school bus that is stopped with its red lights flashing on the opposite side of the road,
not stop. Reduce speed. Come to a complete stop. Move fast.
Answer.
Come to a complete stop.
Question 14. When changing lanes, look over your shoulder in the direction you plan to move to make sure there are no other vehicles in
free zones, shoulder zones, blind spots, no passing zones.
Answer.
Blind spots.
Question 15. Do not, at crash scenes or at locations along the highway where a law enforcement officer may have a vehicle pulled off the road,
rubberneck. Keep your eyes on the road. Use safety belts. Stay concentrated.
Answer.
Rubberneck.
Question 16. Drivers must be cautious if it starts to rain on a hot day, because pavement can be very slippery for the first few minutes due to
oil in the vehicle, oil in the asphalt, water in the asphalt, melting of tires.
Answer.
Oil in the asphalt.
Question 17. Do not share a lane with, because they need extra space,
bicyclists, motorcycles, pedestrians. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 18. As per the law of Arkansas, you can be arrested for alcohol impairment with any blood alcohol level
above 0.004%, above 0.01%, above 0.04%, below 0.04%.
Answer.
Above 0.04%.
Question 19. When making right turns, drivers must avoid before initiating the turn.
Using the mirrors. A swinging wide turn to the left. Using signals. Using seat belts.
Answer.
A swinging wide turn to the left.
Question 20. This arrow sign indicates that
passing is not allowed in the right. Lane changing is not allowed in the right. Right turns are prohibited. U-turns are not allowed.
Answer.
Right turns are prohibited.
Question 21. What does this flashing traffic signal at an intersection indicate?
Be cautious. Increase the speed to 45 miles per hour. Take a detour. Stop the vehicle.
Answer.
Be cautious.
Question 22. In Arkansas, it is illegal to drive, or to be a passenger,
with the radio turned on. Without wearing a helmet. Without wearing a safety belt. Using a hands-free cell phone.
Answer.
Without wearing a safety belt.
Question 23. What does this sign indicate?
Warns about a right turn. Warns about a closing lane. Warns about a railroad crossing. Warns about merging of traffic ahead.
Answer.
Warns about merging of traffic ahead.
Question 24. This curved arrow sign directs
the traffic not to make a U-turn. The traffic to take no detour. The traffic to make a U-turn. The traffic not to make a left turn.
Answer.
The traffic not to make a U-turn.
Question 25. When you are passing a bicycle and an oncoming vehicle is approaching, you must
blow the horn to alert the bicyclist. Accelerate and pass the bicycle quickly. Stop and move to the shoulder. Slow down and let the vehicle pass first.
Answer.
Slow down and let the vehicle pass first.
Question 26. Diabetic drivers who take should not drive the vehicles when there is any chance of going into shock.
Regular medicine. Food with sugars. Insulin. Nutritious, healthy food.
Answer.
Insulin.
Question 27. An ideal position to place both hands on the steering wheel is at about the
9 o'clock and 3 o'clock positions. 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock positions. 10 o'clock and 4 o'clock positions. 10 o'clock and 1 o'clock positions.
Answer.
10 o'clock and 2 o'clock positions.
Question 28. Drivers must avoid driving in no zones such as
100 feet in front of the cab, on either side of the tractor trailer and up to 300 feet in the rear of the trucks. 20 feet in front of the cab, on either side of the tractor trailer and up to 200 feet in the rear of the trucks. 350 feet in the rear of the truck. 300 feet in the rear of the truck.
Answer.
20 feet in front of the cab, on either side of the tractor trailer and up to 200 feet in the rear of the trucks.
Question 29. If you cannot see 200 feet ahead, you may not be driving safely at
15 miles per hour. 25 miles per hour. 30 miles per hour. 20 miles per hour.
Answer.
30 miles per hour.
Question 30. You must not pass if you are of a hill or curve.
Within 1/3 of a mile. Within 1/4 of a mile. Within 2 miles. Within a half mile.
Answer.
Within 1/3 of a mile.
Question 31. If you are driving on a 2-lane road, it is safest to drive your vehicle in the of your lane.
Right side. Anywhere. Center. Left side.
Answer.
Center.
Question 32. If your vehicle is moving at a speed of 55 miles per hour, you will travel over in 10 seconds.
800 feet. 1,600 feet. 100 feet. 1,000 feet.
Answer.
800 feet.
Question 33. Before turning right, make sure that there is no traffic approaching.
From the center of the lane. From your left and no oncoming traffic turning left into your path. Behind you in the same lane. From your right and no oncoming traffic turning right into your path.
Answer.
From your left and no oncoming traffic turning left into your path.
Question 34. Shared center lanes that are marked on each side by solid yellow and dashed yellow lines are reserved for, and can be used by vehicles traveling in either direction.
Passing. Making left turns. Making U-turns. Making right turns.
Answer.
Making left turns.
Question 35. You should pull over of the road when you see or hear an emergency vehicle approaching from any direction.
To the divider. To the left edge. To the center. To the right edge.
Answer.
To the right edge.
Question 36. Headrests should be adjusted so that head restraint contacts the back of the head. This prevents
accidents from behind. Neck injuries if you are hit from behind. Tightening of the seat belt during accidents. Body injuries in a head-on collision.
Answer.
Neck injuries if you are hit from behind.
Question 37. If an approaching vehicle has its turn signal on, you must, and then start your turn if it is safe.
Move into the right lane, Press on the accelerator immediately. Put on the headlights quickly. Wait until the other driver actually starts to turn.
Answer.
Wait until the other driver actually starts to turn.
Question 38. When turning corners, turn the steering wheel using the
forward and backward technique, single hand drive and reverse technique, hand off hand technique, hand over hand technique.
Answer.
Hand over hand technique.
Question 39. You are sitting in the passenger seat of a stopped car. A second car runs into the passenger side door. Which way does your head move first?
Toward the passenger side window. Toward the headrest. Toward the dashboard. Toward the center console.
Answer.
Toward the passenger side window.
Question 40. What does this sign mean?
Curved road, drivers must be careful. Slippery roadway, drivers must use caution. Work zone, drivers should not stop. Narrow road ahead, drivers must go fast.
Answer.
Slippery roadway, drivers must use caution. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.